when I was approached to have my podcast be part of the upcoming concept BYLR radio station that launches September 4th, I was really excited and really honored. Build Your Life Radio is a brand new innovative concept of curated music, podcast, original shows, interviews, streaming, live radio 24/7. But everything is based around mindset and action and moving forward. This is a risk I'm willing to take. Hey, I'm Allison here, and welcome to Culture Changers, the podcast that brings you unconventional wisdom by uncommon people. Together, we are shattering old paradigms to reshape our world and inviting you to make your own mark. Okay, so I've been teasing that I've got a big announcement for a few weeks now, and it's time to share. I also need to remind you that if you aren't subscribed to my blog, Sticky Notes, please go to allisonhair.com/blog and sign up. That's where I feel the most connected to my audience. I share what's happening first and share some of my deepest experiences with you and what's new for you to take action in your own life. I have some personal stuff I'm working on and new projects that will once again change the face of so much to make it even more impactful for you. So click on the show notes and I want to hear from you. Okay, so I will get right to it. If you've been listening to my episodes for the past year or so, you'll know that I mentioned that I'm a big fan of Jesse Itzler. I'm part of a community called BYLR, or Build Your Life Resume. And as the name suggests, the concept is to focus on pushing yourself in 3 buckets: business, mindset, and wellness. But that doesn't really do it justice. It's about pushing yourself beyond the edges in your life to optimize your body, your mind, your business, and your soul through experiences, whether it's in your communities, your family, your loved ones, and beyond. And if you do that, the actual resume will naturally reflect your success. So I started following Jesse Itzler on social media about a year ago. He is the husband of the founder of Spanx, Sarah Blakely, who has one of the most interesting and delightful and amazing Instagram accounts. And that's kind of how I found out about him. But as I started following him, I realized he was unconventional as hell and was ridiculously successful himself. He is a rapper, yes, a rapper, serial entrepreneur, ultra marathon runner, and part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. But that doesn't even begin to describe Jesse. Last Labor Day weekend, I was glued to my Instagram stories, and this is in 2019, while my husband and I were on vacation in Denver. Jesse was documenting his run in the Last Man Standing. The Last Man Standing is an ultra marathon where you run 4.2 miles every hour on the hour until you are literally the last man standing. So it could go for 5 hours. It could go for 28 hours. Who knows? It could go for 48 hours. Whoever is the last man standing wins. And at first I was watching thinking, this man is absolutely crazy, and I would never, ever do something like that. Then you watch his attitude, his mindset, his prep, including nutrition, his sheer exhaustion, all of this unfold hour after hour, his support team, the camaraderie and support of the other runners to keep going, his mantra of constant forward motion, and him even losing his eyesight as his unwavering commitment just kept pulling him forward. It was so captivating. Jesse was 51 years old, and he finished number 5 in the whole race and was twice as old as most of the other competitors. He ran 80 miles in just about 20 hours with elevation. 20 hours of doing this. Through the night, into the day, I saw that people all over the world were watching him, cheering him on, and being changed, including me. So I joined the BYLR community right after. And if you know me, you'll know I'm intensely curious. I'm eager to try new things constantly. and always wanting to meet new and interesting people and challenge myself beyond what I think is possible and see what happens. And as part of the Build Your Life Resume community, I started to create 30-day habits every month. And since then, I've made so many small changes in my life that have had huge impact for making room for bigger opportunities, more confidence, possibilities. And one was making my bed every day. And now everyone in my family does. Even my kids make their own bed. One month, I turned off all notifications on my phone and computers so I can be less distracted, which was so freeing and helpful and weird at the same time. I tried to go plant-based in January, but that took a little bit of a different turn. And one month, I stopped using any disposable plastic bottles, like drinking bottles, and now carry around my own to help protect the environment. And just last July, I reached out to one big name a day and asked them if they would be on my podcast. And do you know what happened? Every one of these habits stuck. It's amazing. So when I was approached to have my podcast be part of the upcoming Concept BYLR radio station that launches September 4th, I was really excited and really honored. Build Your Life Radio is a brand new innovative concept of curated music, podcasts, original shows, interviews, streaming, live radio 24/7. But everything is based around mindset and action and moving forward and kind of in those buckets of business, mindset, wellness, all of that wrapped into one. And it's free. And then, so I'm thinking about this. I'm super excited about it and honored to be part of it. But then I was offered an opportunity to be exclusive on BYLR Radio, meaning you wouldn't be able to get these new episodes on Apple or Spotify or Stitcher. They would only be available on BYLR Radio App. And so I thought long and hard about it. I thought about the community in BYLR. They're intensely loyal, supportive of not only Jesse Itzler's endeavors, but of each other. It's almost like a family, and they're ambitious, they're unfailingly inclusive and welcoming, deeply respectful of each other. And I want to note, you know exactly what I'm talking about when you have any type of Facebook community, and especially a private one, to have so many people, but to have a modicum of respect from every walk of life. And that's how it's set up that way. There are athletes, coaches, entrepreneurs, teachers, well-known personalities, and lesser-known folks. And above all, these are people that make it happen. And they're looking to make an impact and be a force for good and figure out how do we multiply and exponentially make an impact by the actions that we take. So it's really amazing. And those are my people. And the community has tripled in the past year and only growing more and more. And with that, and so while you think of the adage of you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with, I thought, well, how can I level up? I thought about Joe Rogan going exclusive on Spotify and Michelle Obama too, and how Howard Stern revolutionized satellite radio when he left terrestrial radio. And if I'm going to hitch my wagon to a skyrocketing star that has proven his value and grown exponentially through unconventional ways with the star power that he has and connections, it's Jesse Itzler. This is a risk I'm willing to take. So starting this Friday, September 4, you'll be able to hear my show exclusively on the BYLR Radio app. It is completely free. It's well organized. My podcast has its own place, and even my face is on the podcast banner, which is kind of exciting too. You can catch up on old episodes, and you can live chat with me there too, or even people within the community. But let me be clear. Build Your Life Resume isn't just a cool group. It is a revolution of how to see life in a new way, full of possibility, full of opportunity, full of community, and simplifying it down to a way that you can take action in your own life and impact the communities that you serve around you or surround globally. and I'm proud and honored to be part of it. Culture Changers podcast was chosen really early in the process, and even later, 500 podcasters submitted their shows to be part of this, and only 10 podcasts are in the programming as they launch, and they're all so fascinating, so interesting, so life-changing, carefully curated, the best of the best. So, isn't this exciting? So here is my ask of you. Download BYLR Radio App, BYLR Radio App, and let's keep this party going. I have guests like the incomparable Seth Godin. I cannot wait to release that in November. The man himself, Jesse Itzler, coming on the show, and powerful culture changers on gratitude, divorce, mindset, politics, unsticking when you're stuck, minimalism, and the election as well. I mean, there is no topic off limits. If it is controversial, if it is culture changing, we're going to talk about it. And people that will help you take action in your own life and be a force for good. Everything is getting exponentially better. And I can't wait to see how this innovative station changes people and frankly, changes me. There's nothing like it out there, and I'm proud to be at the forefront of a new way to change culture and do it with you. So once again, make sure you subscribe to my Sticky Notes blog, and let's stay close on this. Share this app with your friends, and let's grow it together. You're at the beginning of something really, really powerful that has the ability to impact lives. And go to AllisonHair.com/blog and download BYLR Radio App. It's free. It's culture changing. It will change you. Everything is in the show notes, including the way to contact me. And I can't wait to hear from you. What do you guys think? I want to hear. Email me, text me, whatever. Go on Instagram. I can't wait to hear what you think of this and any suggestions or ideas as we launch and start something new. As always, thank you for listening and supporting me, and I will see you on the BYLR Radio app.